I'm about to score 100 on the CPU.
Back in week 5, the Giants won an instant classic in their first matchup against the Eagles. Can Philadelphia avoid the sweep? Find out next.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
For real?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win for Philadelphia to capture the season series. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On the light, I can't even see.
Here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Play action now, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
There's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion.
Man, I don't know why when I play the Giants computer, they be tough as nails.
Something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like
these niggas going for it on 4th and 1.
So the yard and it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Jones. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already. Another 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for Philly. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play fake. Murray forced out to his left. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing again, Murray. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jared Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of people thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. To throw is Prescott. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Look at
He'll be
this.
taken down as that will take us
wow.
to the end of the first quarter
We're going to
of
have to
play.
see what.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot, maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give to Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's interesting going into this game. There's so much talk from both sides about who will control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen him rise in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Wow.
He sets up the screen to Jones. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
It's a defense you want balance when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, the computer don't show me no
love, talk about his head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
12 or 12.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Huh?
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Prescott yet again. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Why did he just stand there?
15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
He'll buy some time right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now,
I know, but I was going to give him
because
that
hitting them in every
because
direction.
24 hours. Look at this.
Again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
Yeah, but on the 24 hours, although, I don't know, I was going to give him the 4 star.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
3. So it had 2.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
final play of the half.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded right around the 8. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left.
I knew he was about to pick.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Jones again, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Aaron Jones hitting double digits for his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they
missed 2 field goals. 2 extra points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this is back to a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
And got his man complete. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. A big play there for Philly. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Murray now. Sliding out of the pocket.
Look at this.
It's intercepted. Throwing back.
They always...
Picked off down at the 10.
Man, I truly be choking in the second half. Now these niggas about to go up. They got the momentum. What is the matter?
There means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the
look at this.
And this is caught.
Oh, I hate this niggas team, man.
A big connection on that one.
Wow.
4 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Prescott. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
17-19.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah.
Rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on
I have a marvel
can't
here.
complete a pass.
Okay, so I was rewatching Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Because I found it on Fire Stick. Okay. In the background, in the beginning scene, there's Rogers the musical, right? And what was Hawkeye watching?
Go ahead, what?
What was Hawkeye watching in the beginning of the series?
I don't know.
Rogers the musical. Okay, so we fast forward to the end of No Way Home. Remember how she...
Prescott, they're
And
going to
you know how she forgot about him? Forgot him. Anyway, it was snowing outside.
And he will not make it to the
And what time of the year is it in Hawkeye? Winter. And what city are they in? And what city does Spider-Man live in?
New York.
Exactly.
Who's Spider-Man living
Fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this.
All right, baby, I'm losing. Like, I hear you. That's great.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he has to sort of pick himself up off the mat now, Charles. They're winning at halftime, now losing it. He's not playing well.
Sometimes you get into a position where you get a little bit too greedy. You feel great about how you're playing. Good first half. Hey, I can do even more in the second half.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Jacking the game off. I can't do these guys.
36 yards.
Oh. You cannot have turnovers.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag. Here we go. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Here's Murray. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray forced out to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like
Now let them be close.
The ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Prescott's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perform a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job, because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture.
And one more thing to call me.
Take a look at the playoff picture. Certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks.
What up?
For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And some space here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Justin Jefferson coming off such a sensational rookie year. He wows him again here with big yardage after the catch.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the Jets, and took it all the way.
Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he actually was, but I was just going to do it because we advanced yesterday like 7.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown.
I was actually about to. I was doing it. That's why if you look on there, say home. Like it said, it's getting home because I was about to. And then
got this into the hands of the tight end Jordan. And he's going
that's
to be
when
out
you had
around
advanced.
the 35-yard line.
Because I had, if you look on there, it say force home.
They look at the scoreboard. They do understand.
But you probably advanced it before I did it or something.
My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
On first down, Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter late.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Jones Kenny Clark in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? We usually talk about does the offense help the defense, does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took him to the limits.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. New York ready to go again offensively. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
How the hell they got a 4-game win streak?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That catch good for only a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott.
He'll get this into the hands of Aiyuk.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
A check down here to Jones.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott now. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Back to throw it. Murray steps away. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They need to look at
That's
that.
the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the slant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A first down throw for Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Play action now. Prescott. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air again. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to run and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,
Right.
that's all going to work.